Welcome race fans. We are back tonight with the Lucky Dog Sim Racing League here, the next to the last race of the season for these guys in the Super Speedway Series, the Xfinity cars. Right now, Alcina, top of the leaderboard. So let's take a look at the race analytics coming into tonight. We got 61 degree air temperature, 72 degree track temperature. They're doing 75 laps here. It's 187.5 miles. Tire window about 50 to 60 laps. Fuel window, now they're only running 58% fuel, so they'll be getting about 19 to 23 laps on the fuel. Pit road speed 60 mile an hour. All right, taking a look at the points here. Michael Pegg's pretty much got it sewed up here. I think all he'd really have to do is start and park tonight and next week, and he's got the championship here. But anyhow, Todd Siebel's 68 points back in second. Paul Whitty in third, 76 points behind. Gary Slapinski in fourth, 100 points back. Alcina in fifth, 108 back. Everett Lane in sixth place, 115 behind. Richard Sanchez in seventh, 123 behind. Randolph Richard, we're used to calling him Gumbo. He is in eighth place, 126 back. Gary Whitmer in ninth, 136 back, and Thomas Holder 10th, 151 back. Dwayne?
Kenneth Mikesell's in 11th. He is 159 back. Don Davis in 12th, 169 back. Jacob Edson in 13th, 179 back. Dean Wilkinson in 14th, 196 back. We have a tie for 15th between Robert DuPont and Brian Pierce. They are both 205 back. In 17th, Cody Niegels he is 219 behind. Frank Ramuglia in 18th, 221 back. David Casey in 19th, 224 back. And Sandy Curtis, Ben Gear, will round out the top 20. He is 257 behind the leader.
Very good, very good. Well, I don't know. Do you want to give us a ride along, or?
We can.
Oh, well, let me find you here. As you get on the track here or get going, we'll go to you. Okay, we are on board.
This race is going to start in the daytime and end at night.
Awesome. Right now we got about 30 drivers.
Very nice, good sized field.
You're not talking us through it, or what?
It's all right. Yep. So come in turn one. Got a big line of cars coming behind me here, so I'm going to let them go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, looks like they're going to pick me up. All right, here we go. I'm in turn three. Keep it right down on the line. Just aim for the start finish line through the tri-oval, and there's a lap around. I'm going to go high here and let these guys go by and pull right back in behind them. Now, right now I'm full throttle trying to get caught up, but the moment I get caught up, I can let my foot out of the throttle, run about 3/4 throttle, and maintain speed, and that's how people save gas around here.
That's a pretty big pack of cars there to be drafting with.
Yes, sir. Oops. That's my bad. And that is how you draft yourself to the lead.
Yeah, yep. You did it. I told you, buddy. That works every time.
I think I hit someone in the tri-oval, though, by mistake. I thought I was clear, and I wasn't.
Oh. Yeah, old D. Wayne, top of the leaderboard.
And that is a lap around this place.
Pretty awesome. All right, well, we're going to step away for the national anthem, folks. We'll be right back with qualifying. Stay with us.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket track, the bombs busting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the fray, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. much to say. Stand of the brave, the U.S. of A. Oh, say, just that star, spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
All right, we're back, folks. Really haven't got a time come in yet. But while we're waiting here, let me run down through the sponsors for tonight's race. We got Tim's Upholstery here with 40 years of experience in Duluth, Georgia. They do cars, boats, and trucks, so look them up. All right, Side Fan Logistics out of Gainesville, Georgia. They got 500 employees across the United States, Mexico, and Canada. The leading logistics in the U.S. American Paint and Renovation, 30 years top-rated services, commercial and residential, nationwide, 33 states. Russell Landscaping, 35 years experience with 400 employees out of the Southeast, the largest privately held Georgia-based landscaping firm. Also, fiber optic construction, Billy Jones out of Brazelton, Georgia, with 55 years of experience. And Cajun Outboards, located in Addis. Come out and visit this nice facility and meet the owner, Mike Onkale, and his staff. And if you're shopping for a boat, then look up Kirk Elaine. He's your man. He'll put you in one. They have a huge selection of boats, fishing boats, bay boats, pontoon boats, gator tail boats. And they do maintenance and repair and also install accessories. So if you're on make a trip down there, come and visit them, you'll be glad you did. And I believe that was the last of the sponsors, yes. Yep, last of the sponsors. So they are the official sponsors of tonight's race. And thank everybody for joining us tonight. Brandon, Chris Hogue there in chat, having a good time. Join them in chat there, folks. Brandon's a good chatter. Chris Hogue, he's a great to have in the booth. I'll tell you what, man, he's pretty good. I've had the opportunity and the pleasure of having him in the booth here when Dwayne was off a few weeks ago, and did absolutely amazing. So great job by Chris Hogue. Right now, let's see, who do we got on the top of the leaderboard? Gary Slapinski.
No surprise there.
Not really, no. Not really. Giovanni come in 15th. Dirty Don Davis in 12th. Nice. We got about 20 qualifiers out of 30 drivers.
Not bad.
That's going to wrap it up because nobody else is going to be able to get out there and turn a lap that fast. So takes 49 seconds to go around here, and they only got 9 seconds left. So do the math. They're not going to qualify. Right. All right, here we go. We got him on the grid. Gary Slapinski taking the pole with a 49.728. Congratulations to Gary for grabbing the pole. Dean Wilkinson will start on the outside of the front row there in second. In row number 2, Cody Nagels in third. Michael Pegg starting fourth. Row number 3, Robert DuPont 5th, Everett Lane starting 6th. In row number 4, Charles Johnson 7th, Al Cena 8th. In row 5, Paul Sheldon 9th, and Gasman Frank G will start in 10th. Dwayne?
And in row 6, S. Fields will roll off 11th, Don Davis 12th. Row 7, Thomas Holder 13th, Paul Witt 14th. Row 8, Giovanni qualified 15th, Randolph Gumbo to his outside in 16th. Row 9, George Rincon 17th, Gary Ragland will start 18th. And in row 10, the last set of qualifiers, Damon Cox 19th, and Timothy Woodson will start 20th. Rudy?
Row number 11, first one to not take a qualifying time, Kenneth Mikesell starting 21st, Sandy Curtis 22nd. Row number 12, Robert Rock will start in 24th. Row 13, Gary Whitmer Sr. start 25th, Ben Gear 26th. Row 14, Bob Fitzgerald 27th, Todd Siebels 28th. Row 15, Richard Sanchez 29th. I think Brian Pierce is adminning. Joel Guy starting 31st, Chris Hogue 32nd. That's it. And I don't think even Chris is even in there, is he? In there? No, he's not in there. So he was in chat there, so I don't know. Chris, you're not running tonight? Apparently, he's not even in TeamSpeak, so he must not be running. He's been having some computer issues, graphics card issue, whatever, you know, the deal with that. I don't know exactly what all happened there, but you know what that's like when you have a graphics card issue, don't you, Dwayne?
Oh, yeah, it's not fun.
Nope, not fun at all.
But 28 drivers have made the grid, so still a decent-sized field.
Yep.
Richard Sanchez has elected to start from pit road.
Oh, very good. And Todd Siebels not starting tonight? What? He's
Doesn't look like it.
second in points? Oh, Todd, you got to be kidding me, buddy. Second place in points always starts, no matter what. No
Well, he's
matter
in the
what.
server. He might have been AFK and lost track of the start. I
Oh,
don't know.
man. Yeah, maybe he'll start on pit road like Richard Sanchez does. We'll see. Oh, my gosh. That's kind of horrible news, if you ask me.
Right? Well, they've got 4 sets of tires and 2 fast repairs if they need them. All right, here we go. Ready to kick things underway. Pace cars off.
Green, green, green.
Green is out. We are underway from Daytona. And Todd Siebels did make it. He is going to start on pit road with Richard Sanchez. And they're
Very good.
rolling off now.
Oh, good. Now them two can work together as teammates then.
Yep.
Get caught back up. That way each of them don't go a lap down. Well, a little bit of space there. Okay, who just got out of line right there? That's Charles Johnson. I can't even catch up with him. Charles Johnson and Giovanni, both of them going back. Oh, one into the wall, 19. Ben Gear bounced off of somebody there and bounced off the wall.
Yeah, he keeps
Whoa.
it going. We're still rolling. No caution.
Oh, my gosh, man. I mean, to tell you, I don't know who that was he hit, but he hit him hard.
Yes, sir. And Dean
Whoa.
Wilkinson will get credit for leading the first lap. Our pole
man.
sitter, once again, does not.
Yeah, isn't that weird? Man, just the way it happens.
And Ben Gear has come down pit road. He's gotten a reset, and he's going back out on the track.
I don't know who that was he bounced off of, whether it was Robert Rock. It may have been, because it looks like Robert's lost a little bit of speed there. Man, can you go back and look at that? I don't know who he hit there.
Gary Whitmer.
Oh, was it Gary Whitmer? Holy
Yeah,
smoke.
it looks like Gary was in the high line. He was out by the wall, tried to go outside. Looked like he kind of net coded into him a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah,
wow.
he hit him a ton in the door.
Yeah, he sure did. Golly, man. I got to turn this sound down a little bit loud in my ear. There we go. That's much better.
Right, and here we go. Gary Slapinski thought about moving up for a second, thought better of it.
Yeah,
And here
good
comes
thing.
that outside line.
Good thing I don't think there was enough room up there, was there?
For like a half a second there was.
Yeah, well, we're better off not taking that chance.
Right, especially this early in the race.
Yep, here comes Cody Nichols. He's coming up through. He wants to lead a lap. Not going to happen, though. Dean Wilkinson says, no, you're not, buddy. Chris Hogue says, no, sir. I don't know what that... What? No, sir. What's that mean? Oh, he's not racing tonight. Okay.
Right.
Okay. When you read it a few minutes later, you forget what the question was. Sorry, Chris. Oh, man. I like Chris. He's a heck of a nice guy. All right, Michael Pegg, our potential champion here. Oh, wow, look at this. Gary Slapinski dives to the outside.
Yeah, I knew it was only a matter of time before he did.
Yep, there was an opening there, so he took it.
And he got the bone. Well, not that time, but he's in position to lead a lap.
Yeah, now is he going to stay there? Is he going to drop it down? I think I'd stay there for a while, anyhow, because that seems to be the fast lane when you got a good pusher. And you know Cody Nichols is going to be a good pusher. Oh, there goes Ben Gear. He just went a lap down. Lap down.
One lap down, yeah. Now, the good news for him is that he's the only car one lap down right now.
Yeah.
So if he can get a quick caution here, he'll be right back on the lead lap and back in this thing.
Yes, sir. But what a pack of cars, I'm telling you. Look at all the hungry wolves there.
Yes, sir.
There's a bunch of them, let me tell you. Ooh, man.
From first to 20th is less than a second, Rudy. That's how tight these guys are.
Oh, yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Randolph Gumbo. I don't know if West Wing's in there yet. Where's the West Wing at? We haven't seen the West Wing yet. ADEF, where you at? Where's them guys at? West Wing. Hello, West Wing. Come in, West Wing.
Since pulls it down to the bottom, he's going to try to make sure he leads this lap.
Oh, yeah. And boy, I'll tell you what, Wilkinson is pushing the daylights out of him right there. Gary does lead that lap. Gary's pretty much out of it for the championship. That mathematically, there's no way he can get to Michael Pegg. So, Michael Pegg just needs to cruise tonight. Look at the big picture, say, okay, I don't need to win the race. And him and I talked about that earlier today. Winning the race is immaterial at this point because it's the consistency is what has got him to the point where he's at right now.
Yeah, he just needs to just ride along.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, he could probably still finish 20th and have this thing locked up. For going in, he's got such a huge point lead. He doesn't have to worry about taking those chances, and maybe knowing that he's got it locked up, maybe he does take those chances because he's got nothing to lose really.
Well, Cody Nichols there took Gary Slapinski with him. They went to the high side just so Cody could lead that lap, and now they're back down to the low side. That opens the door for our points leader to possibly lead a lap here, and what a push here Everett Lane's got going on. Let's see if he can do it. The thing you got to watch on these cars right here is that dreaded bumper hook, and I hope to goodness right there that Everett Lane remembers that, because you don't push in the corners with these cars. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you don't push
I
in the
know.
corner, and you have to make sure when you do push, you have to hit them square in the bumper.
Yes.
If you're
yes.
off to the left or right by even just a couple of inches, you're turning the guy in front of you.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Boy, got to be careful. Well, Alcina's up here now. He's up in 7th. Paul Sheldon. It's good to see Paul up here racing with these guys. Really good to see him. I mean, that's awesome. The 052. That's another one of those rust buckets there, like Dirty Don Davis has got, right?
Right.
He's with the TW guys.
Yep. No, just call them the Rust Bucket Crew from now on. How's that?
Yeah, there you go. Very good,
Indeed.
very good.
Cody will lead another lap as we're about, I would say not quite halfway through a fuel run. This is a smaller track than Talladega, so they might be able to push it to lap 25. But yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see who pits first. We saw it work kind of last night. It was working until we had a caution for these guys. So we'll see if they implement a similar strategy. We might see them come down maybe lap 17 to 20.
Hey, there's the West Wing. Yay! We're here eating boiled crab, potatoes, corn, and sausage.
Oh man.
My gosh. And let me see. That only would go good probably with Michelob Ultra. Let's see. Got about 9 here now. More on the way. Awesome. It
Very
is Saturday
nice.
night, and it's 5
Yes,
o'clock
sir.
somewhere. Heck yeah, man. Good job. We're riding along here with Dirty Dawn in the rust bucket. Let's see if Michael Pegg, did he lead a lap yet? Yes, he did. He got a bonus point on that last lap, Dwayne.
Yep, he sure did.
Very
By
good.
0.006 of a second.
Nice. Hey, it don't matter if it's 1,000 as long as you
Right.
got it. Not that he needed it, but hey, you know, every point just kind of just solidifies next week's race is just going to be for naught because all he's got to do is just show up, you know.
He probably could win it without showing up at this point.
Yeah, really. That wouldn't be much fun though.
No.
Dean Wilkinson now, he sits back in 5th place, kind of boxed in. They got the lead the first 5 laps there, and boy, it's been all downhill from there. Estel Fields running here in 11th. Nobody's really pushed the envelope here too much to try to get up there and lead a bunch of laps or anything. You know, everybody's just kind of riding right now. It's a long race. They got quite a few pit stops to go through yet. So let's see, where the hell Randolph Gumbo? There he is. There's Randolph Gumbo running in 15th place there. AEF. Yeah. Let's see, Natty Lights. Is it Natty Lights or Michelob Ultra tonight? Which is it? His hands are all greasy. He can't type. That's what he said. He said, my hands are all messy. Trying to text. That's all right. Whenever you can. Wow, Cody Nagels, man, doing a great job there. I think Michael Pegg led that lap as well. That was
He
close.
did, and according to iRacing, they were tied at the line. 0.000.
Yep. Wow, that's amazing. Kenneth Meitzel, the first one to not qualify tonight. He did not take a qualifying time, and he started 21st. We only had top 20 qualified, so he started 21st. He's up to 14th. And he's usually a factor, you know, sometime during the race. Maybe not at the end, but he is a factor sometime during the race.
Yeah, we'll definitely see him lead a lap or two tonight.
Yep. George Rincon in 16th. And the guy I'm watching right now is Giovanni. You know, we know Giovanni's, he's usually up there pressuring these guys too. but he'll save that for like about 3/4 of the way through the race. He's not an early one that, and we've seen Charles Johnson go to the back. He started 7th, and he's back here in 17th right now. He came back here with Giovanni. Them two came back here together. Damon Cox in 19th, right where he started, and Timothy Woodson 20th, right where he started. So these guys in the back here really have not made a big move. How about Sandy Curtis? We're waiting for him to pick it up here. He's been really extremely hot this season, man. He's just come up through like gangbusters up through there.
He's doing a good job.
Yes, sir. We'll see him later on, I do believe.
Oh,
Paul Witt. Oh, is that Paul Witt? Yeah, it
that
was.
was Paul Witt. Yes, sir. Got out of shape coming off, and he might have had a little help.
Oh, maybe from Thomas Holder there, a little bump. It doesn't take much in these cars to get them out of shape.
Yep. Looks like coming off a 2.
Man, good save though.
Really good save. Really heads up by the guys behind him.
Yep. All right, back up front. Michael does come down in front of Cody Nagels, and he'll lead another lap. Now that leaves the upper line there ready for Everett Lane to get up there and lead a lap, and he's got one of the best pushers in the business right behind him, Al Cena. We'll see if he can, Al gives him a big shot here and gets him a lap led. Everett is, 6th in the points right now, 115 back. Mathematically out of it for the championship. But, hey, he can go for the win. And there they go. They're coming in.
Yes, sir. On lap 17.
That's usually when they do it, right?
It is.
All right, so it looks like him, Cody Nagels, Paul Witt, Gary Slapinski, Timothy Woodson in with them, Giovanni. So pretty big pack right there.
Oh, and Timothy Woodson takes 4 tires. That is not going to help him.
Oh, no. He must have forgot to uncheck them or something. Ah, man. That's going to hurt.
Yeah, fuel only for everyone else. Second group coming down, and it's a big group.
Yep,
Led by Dean Wilkinson.
Oh, man, that is a pretty big group, too. A little bit bigger than the first one. Robert DuPont, Paul Sheldon, Charles Johnson, Gary Ragland, Damon Cox, Kenneth Mikesell. Wow, yeah, that's a big group. Robert Rock, Gary Whitmer.
That leaves Al Cena. He will lead that lap. He's got Frank Ramuglia with him, George Rincon, Everett Lane. We should see them on pit road here in the next few.
Yeah. Top 11 need to come to pit road. Here they come. A few of them.
Like that will leave us 4: George Rincon, Sandy Curtis, Estel Fields, and Randolph Gumbo.
Be the last 4 to come to pit road. Yeah, George Rincon started 17th, running in the lead right now and gets that bonus point. Coming around here to complete lap 20. I look for him to come to pit road. If I remember correctly, 21 laps is about max you can get. No, I take that back. It was almost 22, remember?
It was, yep.
That's right, 22. So yeah, he'll have to come in next time by.
And right now, it looks as if the leader, when this shakes out, may be Todd Siebels.
Yeah, he's right ahead of Michael Pegg. Wow. Wow.
And keep
Not
in
bad.
mind, they were almost 30. Him and
He's got to come in now.
Richard Sanchez, they started from pit road.
Yeah, he's got to come in, but he's not going to get to lead that lap. Oh, man. Not going to get the bonus point.
Not that time.
Ah, man. Kind of a bummer. I know that's what he was thinking. He was going to get the lead a lap, but
You know, Estill Fields and Randolph Gumbo are going to get swallowed up by the field as they come by.
sure thing. Yeah, there goes Randolph. Wow, he's dropping. Back to 17th. Almost back where he started from. Estill Fields going to be in there as well. Those guys should be able to hook up together, though, and catch back up to that front draft. They'll be all right. Well, we should see George Rincon and these guys come in. Gosh, I would think. Yeah, they got to come in. All right, what's the deal here? They got extra fuel in them tanks or something?
No,
George
well,
Rincon
you got to
and
remember,
Sandy
we
Curtis.
usually see these guys at Talladega. They can get about max 24 at Talladega. This is a slightly smaller track. They could probably stretch it out to lap 25 if they've been saving in the pack. So they may be able to stay out for 2 more.
Well, one thing you don't want to do is run out of gas here. Oh, boy.
No, you do not. But one thing we will find out is, can they go one more or not?
They're going to try it, it looks like.
Yep, here they go. They will go 24.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, they're crazy, man. They're crazy. No
They're
way
making
I'd
it
do
work.
Yeah.
Catching some guys who had some trouble on pit road.
Yeah, Thomas Holder. And then, of course, Ben Gear, he's back there, too. I don't know what happened to... Well, Timothy Woodson actually goes a lap down. Whoa, what happened there?
Yeah, Woodson had to come back down pit road, Rudy. I think he was serving a penalty.
Oh, man. That's a
Todd
bummer.
Siebels and Richard Sanchez finally bring it to pit road. And here come the leaders.
Yep, George Rincon and Sandy Curtis coming in. So if they made it that far, then they can make it a one more pit stop.
Yeah, yes they can.
Interesting. We come down to a fuel mileage race right there then.
At Daytona, that's going to be
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. Oh, Michael Pegg's going to reclaim the lead here.
Yeah, these guys are coming off pit road now. So Pegg's going to have to go around one more time to be able to get the lead back. But he's got Gary Sopinski to his outside, and the outside line has the run up to.
Yeah, look at that big run there. A big push there by Paul Witt. Paul, one of the FOC cars here tonight. Yep, fiber optic construction. That's one of them. Let's see, there was another one. Gasman? Yep, Gasman. That's another FOC car. So, got a couple of them in here tonight. And Michael Pegg is in the American paint and renovation car. That's another one. Gary Slapinski's in the Russell Landscaping. These are all official sponsors here for tonight's race, folks.
And you know, those guys usually try to pit early to spread out the field. That just has not happened here tonight.
Yeah.
As the entire pack, pretty much, we have 19 cars in that lead group right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm sorry, 21. There are 21 cars in the lead pack.
Yeah, and look what happened here to George Rincon and Sandy Curtis. Now they're 10 seconds back. You know, because they waited on that pit stop, man. But they can do it in one more stop.
Yes,
where everybody else is going to have to stop twice.
So that could definitely be a deciding factor if we stay green here.
Yeah. Now, if a caution comes out, then there goes that theory out the window.
Right.
Randolph Gumbo, 14th. He picked up a couple of positions there. Yep, from the West Wing. Guys are eating, golly, boiled crab, potatoes, corn, and sausage. Man, oh man, making me hungry there, guys.
Yes, sir.
Ish, that all sounds delicious right there.
It definitely does.
So what do you do with the crab? I got to ask, you guys dip it in butter? Because I like crab and lobster. I like it dip it in butter. You know, melted butter, just dip it in there a little bit, you know? Or do you make up some sauce or something that you guys dip it in? Probably like some horseradish sauce or something. I do like that. Horseradish sauce. Homemade horseradish sauce is the best. All right, Gary Slapinski. He is just picking it up. You see that? They're running, what, about 194, something like that? I thought I seen him hit 200 there, but I guess not.
Yeah, they've been peaking out about 297, going down into turn 3.
197.
Yep, 190. I said 297, didn't I? that would be impressive to see.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
They are coming up on Todd Siebels, Richard Sanchez, and Timothy Woodson.
Yeah. Yeah, Timothy could see him in his rearview mirror now. Kind of curious to see how they're going to manage that when they get to him. Michael Pegg can see him up in front of him. There could be a little bit of talk over the radio telling these guys, you know, hey, take it low or take it high. Or you hear anything on the radio?
Not yet, but it is going to be interesting. I mean, if they catch him in the corner, it's going to be fine. If they catch him on the backstretch, they'll be okay. The worst place to catch these guys would be the tri-oval, because it's the narrowest part of this track. It's loose. It kind of, the angle, it's not the same banking as the rest of the track, so it does kind of make these cars loose going through that tri-oval. So if they reach them there,
contact! Oh my gosh, did you see that? Robert DuPont come right down into Michael Pegg. Wow, there's other drivers on the track there, Robert. You got to be careful, man. I don't know if he was planning to come down or what, and just didn't even look to see if anybody was beside him, but boy, he got right into the side of Michael Pegg.
Most likely his spotter said clear, and he was not.
Gosh, obviously not. Holy smokes, he just cleaned the whole side of Michael's car right out. Wow, that was enough to scare the heck out of all them guys.
Yeah, the field's kind of split now. That could be a benefit for the three guys in front of them here.
Yeah,
because they're kind of spread out a little bit. There should be enough room to get around them.
Oh man, I hope Robert DuPont said he's sorry about that. I don't think he meant to do it, but golly, man, you got to pay really close attention to that stuff. Golly. Well, they're coming up on Woodson right now, so let's see what they're going to do. Looks like they're going to go high.
Yeah, and that's a good place to catch them. Coming off of turn 2, down the back stretch, you're going to have plenty of room. These guys are going to stay high into 3 and 4. Great place for the field to catch him here. Whoa, contact behind. That was Giovanni. They get through it.
Here comes Randolph Gumbo. Now these guys are going to have to deal with these guys up here. How are they going to do this? They're going to have to go 3 wide around them, I guess. Or pick them up. I don't know.
We'll see. The outside line's kind of spread out right now. They may just pick them up.
Yeah, they might. Yeah.
Looks like that's what they're going to do.
Yep. Yeah. Woodson, he's not very fast right now, so he's just going to stay out of it here. But those other guys that were up there, I think it was that Todd Siebels and Richard Sanchez, they picked up the draft, so they're in good shape right now.
And what that's done, that's pretty much put the field single file right now.
Yeah, it has. Well, that's perfect timing because we're coming up on second round of pit stops here, probably in about the next 4 to 8 laps, somewhere along in there.
Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on that here, and here comes the freight train.
Yeah, here comes the freight train. Paul Witt started 14th. There he is in second. That's pretty cool. I wonder what Robert DuPont thought when he hit Michael Pegg, or what Michael Pegg thought when Robert DuPont hit him. I wonder what they thought. Here they come. They're coming in. Here comes another one. Yep.
And this is a pretty good size pack coming in right now.
Wow, Giovanni, did you see that? Oh my gosh.
Wow.
He was coming in so hot. I don't know how. I mean, he had to have got caught speeding. He had to have. I don't know. Maybe not, but
seeing the black flag they issued yet. Looks like he did get it woed up in time.
Hey, Robert DuPont leads his first lap of the race. These guys will probably be coming in about the next 3 to 6 laps, somewhere along in there.
Wow, I don't know how that happened, Rudy. But I was watching Gary Sapinski. He came in the pits first. He's going out 6th.
Wow. Yeah, here comes Robert DuPont, Dean Wilkinson, Kenneth Mikesell. Here comes a bunch of them, man.
And that's good news for Todd Siebels and Richard Sanchez. They're going to be back on the tail end of the lead lap.
And Randolph Gumbo just led his first lap of the race. So West Wing's going to be cheering them on right now, baby. I'm sure they're holding up a crab leg and a natty light.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he just led his first lap of the race. That's awesome. A crab leg and a Michelob Ultra. What's that stuff you got, Dwayne? What was that stuff?
Puckerman.
Yeah. Well, we're at the halfway mark. And here comes Randolph in now. Yeah, here comes a bunch of them in right now. So, Damon Cox.
Oh, look out.
Oh, man. Who was that?
That was Damon Cox and I believe Joel Guy got together.
Oh, man. I hope he...
Wow. And they're 3 wide here in the pack. Holy cow. That was almost big.
What pack?
Sorry, with Gary Sapinski.
Okay.
They were coming by some guys coming off pit road. They got 3 wide and real squirrely, real quick, but they got it. They got through it and sorted it out.
Man. Well, right now, George Rincon and Sandy Curtis again back out front. And they can probably go about another 10 laps in the lead right now. And they've got a little bit of help there, too, from Ben Gear.
Yeah, if they can make it, oh man, Rudy, if they can make it that 10 laps, they're going to be really close. They might be 3 laps short.
Well, I'm sure they're going to go to lap 50. I'm sure. They went to lap 25.
Yeah.
So, if you remember, I mean, they completed 24. They didn't complete lap 25, though.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
To see if they can do it again.
Yeah,
But
they're
they
going to
might-
have to, man.
They might be 2 to 3 laps short.
Yep.
But it's a heck of a gamble, and I hope it works out for them.
Yeah, it'd be cool, you know. It'd be kind of cool if they just got a caution to, well, that would change things up a lot, you know. But wow, I don't know. Yeah, I look for them to come in about the next 10 laps. At nine laps. 9 laps. They'll be coming in. So Thomas Holder is actually working with Paul Sheldon here. Them guys had a pretty quick pit stop, but they've got to come in too. So the top 4 have got to come in, and they're going to be coming in right directly here. These two, because they're on lap 20 and 21 right now.
Yeah, they could stay out there a maximum of 3 more laps.
Yep.
But the efforts to try to split the field kind of working a little bit, but they still have an 11 car pack here.
Yeah.
With the regulators and a few others mixed in. So it'll still be 11 when they come around to take the lead back over. Several drivers have lost that pack. Robert Rock, is Giovanni, Kenneth Mikesell, Gary Ragland, Timothy Woodson, and Randolph Gumbo, all nose to tail in what will become the second group, working together there.
Right.
And then the third group, right now, with Todd Siebels and Richard Sanchez, Bob Fitzgerald, and Damon Cox, all 4 together right now. Go Guy has lost that group, so he has lost the draft. And then behind them would be our leaders, Sandy Curtis and George Rincon.
And Sandy Curtis just led his first lap of the race, so that's good. Well, folks, if it's your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you get notified every time we do go live here on MaxspeedTV. Give us a thumbs up on the video. We'd appreciate that. And you can check out our full broadcast schedule at MaxspeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxspeedTV.
And right now, if I'm Sandy Curtis and George Rincon, I might be thinking about letting Gary Whitmer and Ben Gear go. Let those 2 get in front. That way they can draft off of them and try to save that fuel.
Yeah, because they're not going slow right now. They've got the hammer down, but they really could use some draft help. But they should have started that like right after they pitted, you know.
Right. Paul Sheldon and Thomas Holder now on pit road.
Yep. Yeah, that they were past due for pit stops there. And next up, we'll see Sandy Curtis and George Rincon come in probably in the next 5 laps, I would say.
Yeah, I don't know that they're going to be able to make it to lap 50.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
They're going to be, they can push it 4 more laps. That's going to bring them in on lap 48.
Yep, about 48. Yep, you're right.
They're going to be 2 laps shy of being able to make it, Rudy.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if they can find a way to save fuel on the final run. They got to save 2 to 3 laps.
Well, everybody's going to have to stop one more time, so...
Yeah, nobody can make it from here.
Yep.
But in about 6 more laps, Rudy, pit road's going to be a busy place for the final pit stops.
Yeah, you're right. A few more coming in. Todd Siebels and Richard Sanchez, they'll be coming in. They should be coming in any time now. And Sandy Curtis and George Rincon. Alcina in this group here, they're about 10, almost 11 seconds behind Sandy Curtis and George Rincon right now. So they will take the lead back when Sandy and George pit. Yep, and Gary Slapinski now in 5th place. He is back behind Alcina. So when are Sandy and George going to be pitting here? They still got a contact. Uh-oh, what happened there? Sandy come up into the 52 there, Paul Sheldon. Wow, that was close.
That was.
They almost got the caution. Oh, that's just going to do it again. What the heck is that?
There's the caution.
What the heck was that all about?
No clue. Looked like a little retaliation there, and the main pack needs to check up.
Oh, Sheldon, looked like he just literally come down the hill right after him or something there. I don't know.
Let's go back and take a look. I think that was a little bit of a temper flaring after
no,
after they get together.
Sandy went back up the hill after him again.
Yeah, I don't know if these two got bad blood or something together, but
yeah,
that was not ill-advised.
2 times that Sandy went up the hill after Paul. Man, unless he's got some issue going on or something, I don't know, man. That's really weird. Know.
Yeah, that's our first caution comes at lap 44, and nobody can make it from here, Rudy.
I know. Yeah, lap 48.
They're right on the edge. No one can make it.
So here's what I think is going to happen. Some of the guys in the back, they're going to stop, drop off, and just get enough fuel to top that tank off before they go green on that last lap. You want to bet?
I think so. If that's going to be my strategy, if I'm out here with these guys now, the pace car currently going into turn 3.
Yeah, they're gonna be close enough. I think they'll be able to make it. Everybody's going to be able to make it.
But here's the problem: they're still trying to catch the pace car right now. Nobody's.
Yeah, well, they're close now. George is already up with the pace car, and they're coming up right on the back of them. Yeah, poor Sandy, man. I don't know what happened there. We're gonna have. What do you think? We talk to Sandy and see if we can figure out. Maybe he can tell us what happened there.
I'll leave that up to you.
Well, yeah, I don't have a problem.
Go ahead.
Well, wait till they get done with their pit stop here.
Right.
I'm sure there's a logical explanation for that because Sandy does not race like that,
Right.
Here, we'll get him down here. Sandy Curtis, you got a copy?
Yeah, buddy, go ahead.
What happened there, buddy? What was going on? Man, 2 times you went up the hill after him. What was going on?
Not on my screen. It didn't look like I went up after him.
Okay, well, we watched it 2 times. You went right up the hill after him.
Yeah, well,
what was going on?
Watching the replay myself.
Yeah, well, I mean, is your car okay though? I mean, I don't know what was going on there.
I had to get a quick repair, but like I say, on my screen, it certainly didn't look like it went up corner 4. We touched there, and he came on the mic, said something, and I'm just with my line, and next thing I know, I'm getting tapped down onto grass.
Okay. All right. Well, as long as you're all right, that's all matters. You can go back and look at it later then, Sandy. Good luck, buddy.
Oh, thanks, bud.
Yep. Well, I don't know. Did we see it wrong?
I think it was a little bit of both. No.
Okay. All right.
But first caution, we've had 21 lead changes since the start of the race.
I know, isn't that crazy? Well, Paul Witt, he's about to lead this lap, so he'll get a bonus point. He's third in the point, 76 points back. I don't know. Is Todd Siebel's ever going to get there? He's back on the lead lap now. Is he ever going to get caught up with these guys and get up there and lead a lap? I don't know.
If I'm some of these guys, I'm coming down pit road to top off right now. Yep. The lights are out on the pace car. It's one to go, and the back half of the field is coming down pit road.
Yep. And that's going to be the winning strategy right there, unless we get another caution now.
Right, cautions do breed cautions.
Mm-hmm. If
so
we
we'll
get
have to
another
wait
one,
and see.
Boy.
And one other note, Rudy, we've only had one car drop out of the race, and everyone else who started the race is still running.
Right.
And we've got 26 on the lead lap. Paul Sheldon took his car behind the wall, but Ben Gear and Timothy Woodson are still out there 2 laps down. And all the rest of the 26 are still able to possibly squeak out a win here. So we'll see how this shakes out. I know it got wild when we had a caution last night, but we'll have to wait and see how it goes here.
Well, real quick here, we'll run down through a couple of the sponsors, and then we'll pick them up after the start. But Tim's Upholstery, with 40 years experience out of Duluth, Georgia, you can look them up there. They do cars, boats, and trucks. Sci-Fan Logistics out of Gainesville, Georgia, with 500 employees across the U.S., Mexico, and Canada, leading logistics in the United States. Wayne, get them going.
Pace cars in. Green flags out, 25 laps to go.
Also, American Paint and Renovation. They have 30 years experience, a top-rated service for commercial and residential. They have in 33 states nationwide. Russell Landscaping, with 35 years experience, 400 employees out of the Southeast, the largest privately held Georgia-based landscaping firm. FOC, Fiber Optics Construction's Billy Jones. Look them up there, Brazelton, Georgia, with 55 years of experience. And last but not least, there, Cajun Outboards. It's located in Addis. Come out and visit this nice facility and meet the owner, Mike Onkale, and his staff. And if you're shopping for a boat and Kirk Elaine is your man, we will put you in one. They have huge selection of boats, fishing boats, bay boats, pontoon boats, gator tail boats. They do maintenance and repair, and they also install accessories. So make a trip and come and visit them. You'll be glad you did.
Well, Rudy, everybody's made their final stop. Everybody's grouped back up. What do you say we do a little crank it up?
Hey, we can do that. Do it. Gary Slapinski's still holding the lead. And boy, it's tight up there too. Look at these. Look how much these guys are battling for that top position.
Well, we're coming to 20 to go, Rudy. Not this time, but next time by will be 20 to go. These guys know it's go time, and that's why they are really tight.
Well, remember George Rincon and Sandy Curtis, how far they were back, and they were off of the pit sequence and everything. Look at this, up here in 7th and 8th right now. Holy smoke. What a difference that made. Dirty Dawn in 10th. Dirty Dawn's got to win a race here soon. I want to see him in victory lane. Yeah, it looks like all the way back.
And here come regulators.
Oh, yeah, they're coming. Wow, what?
I think they felt they couldn't make it, Rudy. Remember, they stayed out on that caution. They did not come down pit road.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, we're going to find out. Oh, boy. You think we'll have
everyone else?
Think we'll have anybody else that might say, hey, we're not going to have enough to make it?
The top 14 that didn't come down and top off,
yeah,
they might.
See that. Yeah, there's a bunch out there. There's a bunch of them.
But
yeah,
the guys who came down and topped off, Rudy, I don't think they're coming.
Yeah, they'd have to go 27 laps.
And here comes the rest of them.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think anybody can make it.
Well, everybody who stayed out, Rudy, or everybody who came down and topped off right before that, they can save enough fuel to make it. You can save 1 lap of fuel here. Just by being in the draft, staying 3/4 throttle, you can save. I got a feeling this top pack right now, they're going to try to make it.
Well, that's very possible. Yeah, and all the way back to 13th or Bob Fitzgerald. This is the closest he's been to the front tonight after starting 28th. And Paul Sheldon took his car behind the wall. Whoa, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes somebody else in. Dean Wilkinson, Giovanni. Yeah, they're coming in. They're not taking a chance.
All right. Well, the top 10, remember, they did come in on and top off right now. So I'm sure these guys, these top 10, I don't think they're coming. I think they're going to stay out here and run this thing out.
It's going to be interesting. I can say that. Kevin Nichols, hey! He's going to predict that the number 6 is going to win.
Well,
maybe
here comes, not.
Yeah,
here they come. Yeah. Guys I thought would stay out are coming to pit road. We'll see.
Sandy Curtis and George Rincon stays out, though. Damon Cox, Gary Ragland, and Bob Fitzgerald, the only 4 that stay out. I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, I'm pulling for these 4, man. I want to see them do it on fuel mileage at Daytona. And they are trying to save, Rudy. They're down to 183. These 4, they're not coming to pit road. I can guarantee you that. Look how slow they're going.
Got a bunch of them on pit road there, but Cody Nagels and these guys are going to take over that position. They're going to go by even Estill Fields. So Cody Nagels, Gary Slapinski, Paul Witt, and Michael Pegg power on by, and they go 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. And Alcina's right behind them. So I don't know. Damon Cox, he leads the lap. Bonus point for Damon.
I mean, they're only doing 180 mile an hour. They are saving. That is their plan, and this is going to be really fun to watch.
Yeah.
Can they make it? They've got 16 laps to try to get it done here on fuel mileage. And if they can just stay in a pack, they may be able to pull this off. And I'm sure they would love to see, and right now, Timothy Woodson, who's a couple laps down, he's 1 lap down in 27th. If he leads them around, they can save fuel.
Right. Yeah, they're drafting off of him.
And they're still down to 178, 177. The main pack is still 25 seconds off.
Yep.
So they've got time to save.
Interesting. Bob Fitzgerald, he's up front. He needs to get down in front of Damon Cox. There you go. And now they can try to save fuel, riding behind Woodson.
Yep. They just need to stay in a line, get up as tightly as they can to prevent the guys from behind catching them. Because right now, the second pack, or the pack of cars led by Cody Nagels, they are 22 seconds back.
Well, Kevin, is it Nagels or Neagles? Let's put it this way. Is it Nagels? Is it Cody Nagels? Yes or no? If it's not, then we'll know that it's Neagles. I'm just saying, like, like beagles.
Yeah.
Like the dog, beagles. Cody Neagles. But is it Cody Nagels? That's what I want to know. Cody Nagels. Yeah, these guys, they are closing the gap a little, but golly, man, 21 seconds back.
Well,
Ooh.
keep in mind, Rudy, these guys, they're down to 170
Yeah.
mile an hour trying to save. So they're going to close very quickly.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they have really dropped off their speed here. 167. I'm seeing that at Damon Cox right now.
Yeah, Gary Ragland, 166. In the tail end of the pack. They are doing everything they can to save fuel to the end here. And I tell you what, I think you called it a fuel strategy race at Daytona. Who'd have thought?
Yep, Cody Nagels. That's right, Cody Nagels. So, Nagels. I think he said the long A. So that'd be Nagels.
Nagels.
Right? Nagels? Nagels?
Nagels.
Okay. Nagels. Cody Nagels. So we were saying it right.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, now Bob Fitzgerald, he is out there power down. He is not saving. So we may see him run out of gas before we get down here. He is not trying to save any gas.
No.
He's just out here by himself doing 180. Or Damon Cox and George Rincon have slowed it way down. Oh my gosh, 168.
And there's the caution.
Whoa!
Big pile up in turn 4.
Oh my gosh. Well, there goes that theory out the window, or that strategy out the window. Who was that? Robert DuPont, wasn't it?
He was involved for sure. Oh man, Frank Ramuglia. Yeah, it looks like Frank Ramuglia got turned there. The bumper hook, Robert DuPont, he wasn't square when he was, I don't know that they touched, but he was close enough. Might have been a little bit of net code involved in that, but it was definitely a bumper hook style situation there. With Frank G, he goes around and gets at least 7 cars involved in that.
Oh, yep. Bumper hook right there. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. Look at them all. Yeah, it looks like Robert might have bumper hooked him. Oh, man. Wow.
And Randolph Gumbo followed Richard Sanchez through that. Sanchez got a piece of it, but Gumbo stayed clear. Good driving.
Well, so They catch up here. Bob Fitzgerald's now this. They're not going to have to stop now.
No,
now that the top
These
3 or
caution
4.
laps. These caution laps are going to give them just enough that they need
Yep.
to make it to the end. So
Yep.
this is going to be interesting, especially now that the main pack is going to be a huge pack. Rudy, we might just saw the winning move in fuel mileage play out right there.
Yep. Well, I'm going to drag Damon down here. You want to talk to him?
Sure.
There he is.
Damon Cox, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Howdy, sir. Yes, sir, I do.
Well, heck of a fuel strategy playing out. This caution just might give you guys enough to get to the end. Can you stay in front of everybody now?
Well, that's going to be the key right there, staying in front of them. I've been clutching and saving as much as I can, and I'm doing so as we speak. So this has worked out about the best that it could for me. So, yeah, we're hoping.
All right. Well, it's definitely going to be a really interesting to watch. We were watching you guys pedaling it there, saving, and Rudy couldn't believe you guys were going to try to make it. I knew it the moment you guys started slowing down that was going to be what you were going to do. So hopefully we'll see how this plays out for you. You've got a couple of guys who stayed out there with you that can probably try to be blocker for some of these guys who don't have to worry about saving fuel. So
well, I gotta give a shout out to my racing teammate Tim Woodson, who's actually a lap down, who's kind of helped us.
Yeah,
he stayed in front of us. So yeah, it's worked out well.
All right. Well, good luck, and hopefully we're talking to you at the end.
Thank you, sir.
very good.
And Rudy, we've seen how hard it is to pass here. If it was just one or two guys, we might say, "Uh-oh, they're in trouble." But the top 4 right now,
3.
Yep, you're right. Top 3, they can
some
make it.
One of them went in.
Yeah, you're right. I
Gary
believe
Whitmer, was it?
Bob Fitzgerald.
Yeah, Bob Fitzgerald. Yeah, he went in.
So these top 3, they can make it on fuel now, and we've seen how hard it is to pass here. If George Rincon, who's going to be starting on the outside, just stays there, because we know he's going to get the push. If he just stays where he's at, those 2 get pretty much block the lane, and they can win this race.
Yeah, Bob Fitzgerald, if you remember, he was not saving.
No, he was not.
Yeah, that's why he had to pit. He probably stopped and just took a splash of gas, but let's see.
He's back in 19th.
He was only on pit road just a few seconds, so he probably just took a splash of gas and got off of there just to make sure he had enough. I don't think he did any tire changes, so.
Now, the only thing that could throw a wrench in their plan, Rudy, is a green-white checker.
Yeah. Yep.
If we go to overtime, I don't think they're going to be able to make it.
Right.
But if we can run this out, we're going to be taking the green with 7 laps to go.
Yep.
This is going to be interesting. Can you win on fuel mileage at Daytona?
Yep. Right now, I would say everybody can make it. And, right now. And like he said, even right now as we speak, he's clutching it. So right now he's banking on that he can make it. Now, if, like you said, if we have to go to overtime, we may not. Uh-oh. What happened to Damon?
Oh, bad time to have connection issues, Rudy. His quality's dropping.
Oh, my God. You got to be kidding me.
Oh, he's down to 51%.
Oh, my God. You've got to be joking, man. That's crazy. There he's back. Whoa. That about gave him a heart attack.
Right. It went down to 43%, but it's coming back up. He's up to 60.
Wow.
Heading the right direction here as we get ready for the restart. Could be the final restart. Pace cars off. Green is in the air. 7 laps to go from Daytona.
Are we going to see a new winner here tonight? We just might.
We just might. It looks to be shaping up that way, and looks like his quality's back on the up. It's back up to 90% right now.
Good.
So he should be good to go for the rest of this race. But what a scare
I know.
for Damon
Golly.
Cox right there. George Rincon, he's clear, but he needs to stay up if he's going to block these guys. It's
Yeah,
a big
man.
push.
Yeah. But there they go.
Now
They're going to
there
dump
they
him
go.
off.
Yep, now.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Cody Nagel said, no way. We're not standing behind you, buddy.
And now we're
gonna
three
go
wide.
3 wide. Oh, boy. And who would do it? Al Cena. He ain't
Yes,
afraid
sir.
to do it. Oh, man, be careful. Did you see that? Oh, my God.
I saw that.
Oh, Everlane, you're going to give me a heart attack, buddy.
6
Wow.
laps to go.
Yeah, Damon Cox wiggling up there a little bit. Be careful there, Damon, because, boy, I'll tell you what, he almost got into the front quarter of Everett Lane. Here comes Dean Wilkinson on the high side now. He's going to go 3 wide.
He
They
is not
are
afraid to do it.
Yeah, they're shuffling George
Oh,
Rincon out
contact!
of it. Oh, Rincon out of it. Oh,
Somebody
man,
opened
they're
over the wall.
Oh my gosh. Somebody got into him or whatever here. I don't know who that was. We're going back to look at it now. Let me go to the far chase here. We can see better. Somebody
3
got,
wide.
yeah, they're 3
Gary
wide.
Ragland there. Gary Ragland came up off the
Oh,
bottom
yeah, he
lane,
did.
clipped him in the rear. Michael Pegg
Oh.
involved in that as well.
Yeah, my God. Look at that. Oh, man. They didn't even
And
have time to react.
And Charles Johnson, Rudy, goes up into the catch fence and gets stuck
Oh, my
there.
God. Yep. He sure is. Oh, my word. Look at that. Upside down, folks. Wow, that's crazy. He is hung upside down. Wow. Well, what's going to happen now? Michael Pegg. Oh, my God. This is crazy. That's our points leader. I know he
Yep.
can afford to probably not have a good finisher tonight, but you got to think about how many cars are out here. That's going to actually close the gap up a little bit. Going to make it a little tighter for him to go into next week at Talladega. These guys are not pitting now. He's gonna have to pit to get that fixed. Okay, he did. So he's coming around. He's already off the pit road. He'll come around and be at the tail end of the lead lap. He's not out of it. He's not out of it. I think we're gonna be in overtime.
I think
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah, we will be in overtime.
Yeah, these guys have not gotten caught up really to the pace car yet. We'll
Yeah.
have to see. Right now we're on 4 to go. Now here comes the wave around. So if it goes to 2 to go next time, if it goes to 2 to go this time,
Mm-hmm.
we might not have overtime. So we'll have to see how it shakes out.
Well, it'll be 3 to go this time when they
Right.
come by.
Right. So we'll have to wait and see what happens here.
Wow, man.
Just when you thought you knew how it was going to end, huh?
Yeah. Let's
And
see.
Damon
Who
Cox
can we
is
talk
still
to
out.
real quick here? Somebody. I don't know who to talk to. How about we talk to? Was it Everett Lane? It was. No, he missed that. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk to Dean Wilkinson. I want to find out what's going on with him. Dean Wilkinson, you got a copy?
Sure do, Rudy. How you doing?
Wow, man, what a nightmare that was, you know. But man, that kind of put everybody on. It's going to be on top of each other now for this win. What do you got for these guys? You saving anything up, or are you not going to tell us?
Well, I mean, I'm not really saving anything. I'm in the bottom line now, so I'm going to
Yeah.
be boxed in. I'm going to try my
True.
best to get to that outside line because that third lane's, I'm sure, is going to be open up. That's my only chance to get up there.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be a believe, is this going to be the green white checkered, Dean or Dwayne?
It hasn't said so yet.
Okay. Well, then it might not be. You may have another chance just in case something happens.
10-4. Well, hopefully I
yeah.
get to the outside.
Yeah. Well, good luck out there then, Dean. Man, you've been running excellent here tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we're coming to 3 to go. It is not being considered the green-white checker.
Okay.
So we have not reached overtime. We still have that available if we need it.
Okay. Very good.
Now a little bit of trouble for Randolph Gumbo. He pulled off and was just kind of sitting out in the grass there, Rudy, for quite a bit. It looked like almost like how you'd have a monitor or something go black on you. And then he came right back, got back up, but he's back in the pack. He's 24th, but scary moment there for him.
Well, he probably needed another Michelob Ultra.
Probably.
Gotta have one more to finish the race on, hey.
Right?
Just kidding.
All right, well, here we go. We are about to see, are we going to need overtime tonight? Or can these guys get it done in regulation? Pace cars off. Green is out. 3 laps to make that 2 to go.
Yeah, 2 to go. What was it? Alcina won last week, wasn't it?
I'll have to double check.
I think he did win that last week. I don't know, he won one of them last week because we talked to him.
Yeah?
I don't know if I think it was this one, but I don't know. I've slept a couple times since then, but Paul Witt boxing on the bottom. He's pushing Cody Nichols really hard. Has he got something in store here? I don't know. Dean Wilkinson behind him. Dean said he was going to try to get to the outside. Those guys are not going to let him get to the outside. We're coming to get the white flag this time by right here, folks.
Yes, they are. White flag, no overtime tonight. One more time around. And to answer your question, Everett Lane won last week, Rudy.
He did.
Was third.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, Everett Lane won because, yeah, okay. I remember that now. Yeah, it was
Everett Lane.
fitting.
Hey, but we're reverse situation here. Everett Lane gets to give one back to Alcina. He's going to try.
Yes, sir. That's the way it works, a buddy system.
And they're going to come through 3 and 4 for the final time.
Ooh, Cody Nichols coming back. Paul Witt. Look at Paul pushing the daylights out of Cody Nichols right now.
Here they come. The outside line is stalled. Cody Nichols will win at Daytona.
Holy smokes. And what happened there? Paul Witt. Whoa. Paul Witt went up the hill and got into, he finished second, but he got into Everett Lane, but they finished away. Oh man, that was a wild finish. I don't know,
Yes,
man.
sir.
That was
looks like
crazy.
net code between Alcina and Paul Witt there at the line.
Okay, yeah, I see now. All right. But yeah, they come off of turn 4 here, and yeah, you can see Paul's wiggling a little bit. And if you come to the line, you can see where he kind of comes up the hill and gets into the side of him. Wow, right there. Oh my gosh.
That was enough for Dean Wilkinson to slip into third place.
Yeah, got into third. All right, well, we'll get these guys up here, so hang on, folks. All right, we caught up with Cody Nichols, and I got one question for Cody. Where is the MaxspeedTV car?
Oh man, I don't have a
What?
good excuse, man. I don't have a
What
good
the
excuse. I
heck?
just wanted to run something different.
It's okay.
Just
I'm
something
just
different.
picking on you. Just picking on you. Good job, man. Congratulations on your win. I know you got to thank Paul Witt for that win because he had the back seat full of his front bumper, I think.
Yeah, I'll tell you, man. He like on the restart, he's like, man, I'm not going anywhere. Just stay committed. He said, just make sure that I give him enough vision so when we're entering the corners, he can see the line and where he's going. I said, all right, it's probably not going to be that big of a deal because I'm probably going to have to side draft to hold Al at bay and Everett because Everett was pushing Al very good. So I was like, I'll go up, side draft a little bit, and then I'm going to arc it back down and hopefully nail the corners and give him enough vision to enter the corners. And it all worked out the way it was supposed to. And then I guess iRacing disqualified Paul for something, and I've still not figured that out. But that win right there goes to Paul.
Man, I'll tell you what, that was absolutely wild what happened there because there was some net coding there. We seen that, okay, and we thought somehow him and Everett got together, or not Everett, Alcina, and we were trying to figure out, well, how the heck did that happen, But anyhow, wow, that's pretty crazy. Well, you come home with the win here tonight, man. You led a lot of laps here tonight too, Cody. Getting out front was absolutely a must, coming up, especially coming up at the end like this here. But great job out there, man. Next week, you guys go back to Talladega. So how you feel about that?
Talladega's more open, a lot easier. Make a lane work. I mean, truthfully, if you got the guys, and there's plenty of skilled guys in here, they can make it 4 wide fairly easy. So a little more wide open track, a little tougher to hold your track position. And I think, team racing is big in general, but at Talladega, I feel like it's even bigger because the track is so open and you want to have a friend next to you. Not everyone's comfortable with running 3 wide here. So sometimes you can get away with not having a teammate next to you. So team racing is going to be very crucial next week, and nailing the pit stops will win somebody a race just like it does every week.
Yep. Well, who's Kevin? Is that your dad?
That is my dad.
Yep. He predicted you were going to win.
Man, yeah. I appreciate him watching all of my races. He come over. Yeah. I've been doing some housework all day today, and he come over and helped me with the housework, tearing down some fence and just some stuff that needed to be done around the house. And he goes straight home and watches my race, man. He's dedicated, and I appreciate it. And I also had my little cousin Trenton over here. He wanted to watch me race, so I was racing very, very hard tonight. Since this was the first night he got to watch me over here, Absolutely. And I was able to bring home the win. So this one means a lot.
Absolutely, man. Well, go celebrate that with them and your dad. And congratulations again, brother. We'll see you next week at Talladega. And just a kind of a little hint, maybe you might want to put the MaxspeedTV car back on.
I'll do that for you.
I'm kidding. I'm only kidding you, Cody.
Oh,
great job.
It's a sharp scheme. I love it.
I know. Great job out there, buddy.
Appreciate it.
All right. You got second there, Dwayne?
Yes, sir. Dean Wilkinson, you started second, finished second, but it took a crazy bounce to get there. Talk about your racing out there a little bit.
Oh, you got me now?
Got you now, yeah.
All right. Yeah, it was pretty uneventful at the beginning. I was just, with the 50% tape, just want to keep my stuff cool and lead a couple of laps and then stay in line. And then at the end there, I don't know, I got lucky with taking second from Paul. I don't know what happened to him, but it was a little bit crazy at the end. It was a fun race overall, though.
Yeah, we had some guys playing the fuel strategy. Damon Cox, who didn't pit, actually stayed out and wound up 6th. But for a time, it looked he might run away with fuel mileage. But we saw a lot of guys pitting there with just a handful of laps to go. Did you ever think you'd see a fuel mileage race at Daytona?
No, sir. I did not. Yeah, there was that last fuel run. I got hung up on the outside, and I was waiting for those guys to go in, and I wanted to go in the next lap. But I think actually I did manage to get down the next lap with not remember who it was, but anyway, we made it.
And now you've gotten you came in second tonight. It's going to give you pretty good shot in the points, I think, leading into the last race of the season. How do you feel about heading back to Talladega next week?
Oh, I can't wait. I love it. Love that track. It's like Cody said, you can go 3 wide easy, 4 wide if you have to. You get together with your teammates, and it's a lot of fun. And these guys are all good drivers, so it'll be a blast.
All right, well, we look forward to seeing it. We'll let you get out of here, Dean, but before we do, who do you got to thank to second place?
Oh, well, thank my team, TW, you guys for the broadcast, and Lucky Dogs for the league. Awesome league.
All right, again, congratulations. Luck next week.
Thanks, Rudy, Dwayne.
Rudy, you got third.
Yeah, we caught up with Everett Lane. Holy smokes, Everett. When we come into the line like that, we didn't know who got second or third out of that. It was pretty crazy right there at the line. But you managed to pull out a third. What did you think, man? Did you think it was kind of going crazy right there at the end?
Yeah, it always gets crazy after that white flag comes out. It's a pretty good race tonight. Good rivals going on out there. Good hard racing. People doing things they should be doing, and people doing things they shouldn't be doing. But all in all, a real good race for tonight. I'll take third place.
Heck yeah, man. Well, you guys, you come into tonight. I think you were sixth in the points. Is that right? Yeah, sixth in the point. You're mathematically out of it for the championship. So now you can just go out here and just relax and have a little fun and maybe try to get a win. You guys go to Talladega next week. These guys were just talking about, you can go 3 and sometimes even 4 wide, kind of escaping that where it's harder to do here. So next week, you think we'll see a little more 3 wide, being it is a season finale?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You're going to see 3 wide there. That's for sure. This Daytona is a different animal. It's really tough to go 3 wide. Me, Al, and Dean there, with a few laps to go, we went up on the high third lane, and actually me and Al cleared. I thank Dean for that, for helping me get by on that third lane to get down in position to put Al in a position to win the race. I had to back up just a little bit there to cool it off. I didn't want to blow the engine, and it cost us, I think, a chance for Al to get a win. But kudos to Nagels and Dean for good running tonight. I don't know what happened there with Witt, but things work out for a certain reason, certain places. So we're happy with third place.
Well, very good, man. Go celebrate it. And, it's going to be fun to see what you guys can do next week. So we'll catch you next week then, Everett. Thank you.
All righty. Thank you. I want to thank all my teammates, Al, Thomas, Frank. Good job tonight, guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot about that. Anybody else
That's
you wanted
right.
to thank? Sorry.
That's
sorry.
All right. All right. We'll see you guys. Good job there, MaxspeedTV. Good job, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, we are going to get down here, and we got the winning car here. Let's run down through the results here, Dwayne. Cody Nagels coming home with the win, as predicted by his dad in chat there. That's pretty cool, man. He predicted his son to win. That's awesome. Dean Wilkinson finishing second. Everett Lane third. Al Cena fourth. Gary Slapinski fifth. Damon Cox sixth. Estel Field seventh. Todd Siebels eighth. Dirty Don Davis, 9th. Giovanni finishing 10th. Dwayne?
Thomas Holder will bring it home 11th. Mike Sell 12th. Michael Pegg will bring it home 13th place and lock in the championship. He will take a 63-point lead into Talladega. Even if he doesn't show up, he's got the championship. So congratulations to Michael Pegg winning the championship here, or at least locking it in. For the championship win here tonight with a 13th place finish. Frank Ramuglia will finish in 14th. George Rincon in 15th. Bob Fitzgerald will finish in 16th place. Gary Ragland 17th. Richard Sanchez in 18th. And Robert Rock 19th. Gary Whitmer will round out the top 20. Rudy?
Randolph Gumbo 21st for the West Wing there. They were eating boiled crab, man. Good stuff. Sausage and all kinds of goodies there. And corn. And oh gosh, I lost all the whole. I'm getting hungry. I got to go look at that. All right, anyhow, Randolph Gumbo finishing 21st. Sandy Curtis 22nd. Paul Witt. Whatever happened there at the end, I have no clue, but he winds up finishing in 24th. Joel Guy, no, I don't know what happened there. 23rd, I guess. Yeah, Joel Guy 24th. Charles Johnson 25th. Ben Gear 26th. Timothy Woodson 27th, Robert DuPont 28th, and Paul Sheldon rounds out the field in 29th position. So again, congratulations to our winner tonight, Cody Nagels. I'm sure he's going to go celebrate that win, man, with his dad and his nephew, or I think he said his nephew was there watching. That's pretty cool. Well, thank you again, Dwayne, for helping out. Thanks for everybody tuned in tonight. And until next time, stay safe and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.